Okay, Hannah, we're going to watch your breaststroke here coming straight on. See that those hands are right at the widest part of that stroke here and here. That head's starting to come above that water, which is good. You know, one of the things you got to remember is breaststroke is all about timing. So if your timing starts to fall off a little bit, it will throw your breaststroke off. So you want to make sure you have a nice early breath. So maybe get your head up a little bit earlier here, but it's starting to come above the water, which is excellent. Now, one of the things here is what I really, really like is right here, you can see that your head is just kind of coming up naturally with those shoulders, coming up naturally with your back. But right here, then you can start to see that you start to tuck that chin down. You don't want to force your head down, right? You don't want it to make it have to go down. You want it to just fall down with those shoulders as their shoulders roll forward. Great job of pushing your hands forward. Love, love, love how you're driving your hands forward. It's nice and high in the water, which really helps your breaststroke move forward. I see a lot of people doing an up and down motion. You're doing excellent there. Now, this is one of the things we kind of talked about a little bit, is making sure you finish your stroke. Here and here, your legs have just finished and you've not yet started that next stroke, which is good. You want to make sure you always finish that kick. Okay, so excellent job there, Hannah. Next stroke, that looks good. Nice and long in the wall. I like how your hands are overlapped a little bit, but try to keep them both pointing forward. You can see that this hand is kind of pointing this direction here. This hand is kind of pointing this direction here. Try to make sure they're just both pointing forward. All right? It's a little thing. It's not that big of a deal, but get your hands moving forward. Don't let them go crisscross over there. Try to make sure you keep nice control of that head. Keep it nice and still as it comes up, and nice and still as it goes down. Don't tuck that chin. Now, here, you can see you're touching that wall right here, and your legs aren't finished that kick. So you kind of glide it a little bit into the wall, then you decide to take another stroke, and because of it, it's kind of a short stroke. Make sure you know where the walls are, with those black lines at the bottom of the pool, and know when you need to take another stroke and when you can just glide. All right, but if you kind of start to glide and then you end up deciding to take the other stroke, you kind of get here where your legs are still kicking. The other thing you can kind of see is that your hands almost went too far. You can see that your palms of your hands are past the wall a little bit. And that's what happens when we reach too high up. Make sure you're really trying to hit that wall. Don't go over the gutter to grab the wall. You can see right here you start to bring those hands backwards. All right, right here is exactly where we want to keep your head position. Okay, but watch what happens. But right here is where we want to see that head position as you do your turn the entire time. But as you start to go, now your eyes are over here. Hands still on the wall, but your eyes are in the wrong direction. Now you slid that hand right behind your ears. The other thing I really like is you can see that your knees are pointed up a little bit on an angle, which is excellent. I didn't see so much head movement there, which I really like that a lot better. And it didn't look like you brought your shoulders up quite as bad as you did from the side. But again, it's a different view, so maybe just keep those shoulders at water depth. There's a dolphin kick. That was a good streamline. Good pull. Here you can kind of see those hands are out to your side. So what happens by doing that, didn't mean that one. What happens by doing that is you actually are taking your body out of a streamlined position. Here's your shoulders, your legs, and your hips. So get those hands a little bit more on the inside here and here. So get rid of what I call those angel wings and keep it streamlined a little bit better. As we get to the underwater kick. Excellent job on the first stroke. Your head's come above the water. And again, you're about 3 body lengths past those flags, Hannah. I mean, that's so good. Again, you kind of see that head tucking down. So keep working at keeping that head still as it falls in. But you look amazing. Keep it up.